Okay, let's take this 1986, I think, very late 1986 Land Rover 90 diesel for a spin. Light's starting to fade a bit. I hope you can still see what's going on here. Warning lights come up nicely. Give it a little bit of heat. Starts beautifully, no problems at all. Okay, off we go. Now, what can we tell you about this? Showing 149,000 miles, although according to the MOT history, the speedo seems to have stopped last year, so obviously the speedo reading is slightly wrong. Probably sort of getting closer to the 150 mark now. There we go. But a very sort of original, unmessed with 90 diesel really, that has seen something of life. So it's a little bit scarred bodily, but the paint's all original on it. But the way it drives is absolutely superb. Being the non-turbo diesel, okay, it's bump-proof, but it's not particularly rapid. About 55 is about your limit on one of these. But they will go on further. Fourth. So what can we tell you about it? Engine starts on the button with a little bit of heat. When it's cold, certainly when it's warm, it doesn't need any of that. No misfiring, hesitancy or overheating. The temperature gauge, when it's properly warmed up, shows just under the halfway point, just where it should be. And clutch is nice. Gearbox is lovely on it. It's allegedly had a reconditioned gearbox in it a couple of years ago. I say allegedly because I don't have the bill for it, but this is what the previous owners told us. Looking underneath it, it looks as if that's the case, and certainly the change quality is superb. There's no whining, groaning, or synchro problems or anything like that from the gearbox at all. All we have is the gear knob on top is very loose. It's just sitting on top of the spliney thing. I'll see if we can find some way of making that a bit tighter before it goes out, but no promises. You might have to do that yourself. The other thing that makes me realise it's got a reconditioned box in is actually the diff lock control is back to front. When the lever is fully forward, it's in high ratio, and when it's back it's in low ratio, which is the other way around to normal. Whether it's had a replacement transfer box in it or not, I don't really know, I'm afraid, but you have got both the high and low ratios on it, no problems at all. Obviously got power steering. It's also got a matching set of Avon Rangemaster tyres on it on 16-inch rims. The track's nice and straight, pretty straight. Yeah, no real problems there at all. I'm very impressed with the way it drives. I drove it around 80 miles on Saturday, both country roads and fast roads, and it really did drive well for an older 90. There was nothing really to adversely comment on at all. There's no backlash in the transmission. It's unusual given its mileage. The diffs sound fairly quiet. All I can find, it's got a radio cassette in it which works. It's got a rear wiper. It has, but that doesn't seem to function anymore. The radio cassette does work, although I see the aerial's broken. You can still get a signal. The heater fan switch isn't working though. Still getting some heat from the heater itself, but the heater blower fan isn't working. To fifth. Say driving wise, it's absolutely spot on, this one. Trundles along quite happily. Also amazing, he came in with a full tank of petrol, and So the fuel gauge is working properly. As I say, I did about 80 miles the other day. Hard to tell exactly as the speedo isn't working, but I know where I came from for that one. All in all, a really, really pleasant, pleasant early 90s drive. Yes, okay, bodily it has seen a little bit of action, but that's what they're built for. Anyway, that's about it. It's probably getting too dark for you to see anything. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. End.